Hello, my Nollywood movie fans. Now, what we have here is a case of when the spirit says move, you better move. I'm talking about this movie, If We Meet Again, and it's starring Maurice Sam and Sophie Alakija. Okay, my people, this movie opens up with Austin, played by Maurice, and he's at the cemetery visiting his mother's grave. And all he could hear in the background is a woman singing horribly. And after a while, he just decides he can't take it anymore. So he tells her, shut up. And that's when we first see Martina, played by Sophie. And Austin lets her know that he's very unhappy with her. But Martina only wants to know, how is it he can see her? And she becomes even more annoying with her singing, so much that Austin picks up a huge rock to throw at her. Now, whether or not he hit her with it, we don't know, because the next thing we see, Austin is in his car looking very frightened and confused. And at one point, Martina actually passes in front of his car and is amazed that Austin can really see her. So she follows him home, unbeknown to Austin. Now, when Austin gets home, he is all smiles because his girlfriend is in the kitchen preparing him a delicious meal. But Austin, he wants more than food, so he carries her up to the bedroom. And after him and his woman finish making love, Martina appears in the bedroom and nearly scares Austin to death. And she even followed him to the bathroom. And when he asks her, how did she get there? She tells him, she came through the wall. And my people, she does not hide the fact that she saw him and his girlfriend making love. And Austin was not amused by that. Well, Martina appears to be a ghost. And she's not going anywhere. See, Austin thinks he's dreaming. But no, Martina tells him, this is very real and that they need to talk. So by now, of course, Austin's girlfriend believes that he's talking to himself. And then to make matters worse, every time Austin sees Martina, he screams or gets startled. Austin's girlfriend thinks he's going mad because she can't hear or see anything. All she knows is Austin is acting strangely. Okay, so Austin finally decides he needs answers. So we ask Martina, what's going on? What does she want? When Martina tells him that she's a ghost, he runs out of the room and scares his girlfriend by telling her there's a ghost in the house. So later, Austin meets up with two of his homeboys to tell them that there's a ghost in his house. And he's the only one that could hear and see her. So of course they refuse to believe him. So he takes them to the cemetery to show them where he first saw her. But guess what? They still don't believe. And when Austin tells them that she's there with them now, they run back to the car. But my people, Martina decides she's going to join them. And then his boys go running from the car because they want no part of Austin's ghost story. And for that matter, neither does his girlfriend because she is very convinced that Austin is mad because he's always appears to be talking and arguing with himself. Now, we do see Martina in the village at one point, and she's watching a small child, and it becomes clear that this is her daughter. I mean, this scene was very touching, and it gave us a small piece of Martina's life before she died. And we see that her daughter is being cared for very well by a village woman. So Austin is out with his boys, and a woman approaches him, and she tells him that he should stop running from the ghost, and until he does help her, she won't stop coming around. Austin wonders why it has to be him to help her, and she tells him because he has the gift of communicating with ghosts. And his boys are beside themselves because they are truly freaked out by this. Okay, so we actually do get another peek into Martina's life before she died. And that's when we see her husband, and he's mourning her death and wondering where their daughter is. We also get to see that Martina was driving with her daughter and lost her life in a car accident, and their daughter wandered off and was never found. Now, it's only when Austin's girlfriend finally leaves him that he decides that he will help Martina. And Martina tells him that what she would like for him to do is find her husband and reunite him with their daughter. Austin agrees, but on his first attempt, he didn't succeed. See, but Martina is determined that she will forever haunt him until he helps her. And my people, she means it, because she gives him and his friends no peace. Well, Austin does finally manage to get Martina's husband to listen to him. And he does help him find his daughter. And it's then and only then Martina goes to rest in peace. And she's very grateful to Austin. This movie was very touching and beautiful. I like the fact that there were some funny parts, especially when it comes to his boys. Maurice, Sam, you gave us a really good movie. Oh, and you know what? I love how Austin became the communicator between Martina and her husband. Maurice, I actually watched this movie twice, and that's how much I liked it. I also liked the fact that the soundtrack, the music was beautiful. My people, if you haven't seen this movie, go and watch it. You can watch it right here on YouTube at Maurice Sam TV. Now, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And let's talk. Leave me a comment. And also, don't forget, get your Nollywood on. Bye for now.